Does anybody else think about the fact that we really need a new economic system? And I don't mean like we need to go to communism or socialism. I mean we need something entirely new. Capitalism, socialism, communism, all of our isms, they're all based on the idea of perpetual growth and that the human population will continue to grow. And we've reached a point now through urbanization where when people moved off of the farms and into the city, we went from having like 4 and 5 kids per woman to having less than two. And you need to have 2.1 kids per woman in your population on average just to replace your current population. And since all of our economic systems are built on the idea that there's always going to be more young people than old people, none of them are going to work. Like this year, there's like 500,000 more boomers that are going to retire in America than Generation Z is going to enter the workforce. Now, America has been able to like make up for this by immigration. That's the only reason our population has gone up at all in the last 20 years is because of immigration, because we have not had the fertility rate to actually replace the number of people that we have. As this continues across the world, the human population is going to start going down. Like they're estimating that China is going to have half as many people in 50 years that it does today. And the same thing is going to happen in America. And all of our economic systems, doesn't matter which one, communism, socialism, capitalism, you name it, it's all based on the idea that there will be more humans of the young age in the working population than old people. As I said, this year 500,000 more boomers retire than Generation Z enters the workforce. Next year it's like 600,000, and it keeps going up until eventually there's going to be 1 million boomers who leave the workforce. More than Generation Z enters the workforce on the last year that all the boomers retire. Once that happens, I don't see how any of our economic systems work, and nobody seems to be coming up with a new idea. And don't think that the robots are going to solve this problem with automation, because the robots solve one side of the supply chain demand. They can, even if you automate everything, the robots can build everything. That's fine. But if there's no one with money to buy the things the robots make, the entire system collapses. Because you need consumers in order to keep a consumption led economy going. And if the consumer population is going down, then it doesn't matter how much production they do. The robots don't fix the consumer problem. So I really don't see how this system works. We need something new.